How you feel, man?
I'm holding on both hands, man. I ain't doing nothing special.
Yeah, I know you don't want to leave all this great weather out here.
You know.
But you've been there for so long, right? Let's talk about what's going on in Philadelphia. Danny Garcia just lost a tough one.
Yeah, we ran into a little block. Little Damian Allen, Hank Lundy, and Danny Garcia.
And the heavyweight too lost? Amir Mansour, yes.
Yeah, Mansour. We ran into a little roadblock. In the middle of that, we had called Dynamite Dargan came back. Did a little something. We got some of him, like Jesse Hart and Baba Jennings. So you never be able to hold Philadelphia down. These monsters gonna perk people by there. And Jesse Hart now. Stephen Fulton came back and started him back on the right track. So we all right.
Tyson.
We got one young boy, Terrence Farmer.
Oh yeah.
He snatched the jury from over there in Australia. So yeah, I mean, it's good and bad. If you can't take the L's, then you ain't built for the W. If you're not man enough to live up to the L's, shit, you ain't ready. Life is easy when everything is going good. That ain't the measure of a man.
Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. How do you like that matchup?
Big puncher versus a very big man who can move a little bit.
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, like,
we never saw Klitschko fight a man bigger than him. And when we did, Klitschko lost. You've never seen a man bigger than Deontay Wilder. So that's a new dynamic. But Deontay Wilder, man, he can change the grade real. His eraser is different than most erasers. He can change the grade at any time on the test.
He can change the grade on any time on the test.
Yeah, his eraser is different.
I like that analogy.
He go to the black boy and change that shit whatever he wants. So far, nobody can change it back. You can't ignore the little things. We saw him tie up against King Kong. We see little teeny things that showing that he's growing and maturing in that division. That's even more of a problem.
So you like Wilder?
Yeah, I ain't gonna bet against that thing. Man. I saw him stay paid. I'm gonna tell you what fight made me stop thinking about betting against Wilder. Spilker. When Spilker did all that movement, I said he can't do that much longer. And he did it a long time. And Deontay started missing and getting frustrated. I said, now this could be the problem. The kid fall apart and start missing and getting. And he stayed patient.
I dislocated my shoulder a couple years ago.
And I remember him telling me in 12 rounds, I'm going to hit you with this. That means he was patient enough, and he was. And before 12 rounds was up, he hit a split, man, blew the back of his head out. That's the fight where I realized he can stay patient. So that's why I say Fury's movement might be a little quirky too. But I think Deontay will stay patient with him, man. And when he gets there, he gets there, man.
45 years, HBO closes their doors.
Yeah.
What does that say? I was introduced to you on HBO as a little kid, so.
I'm wondering what's going on. I said, Floyd retires. HBO takes off with, like, Triple G and Kovalev. And I can hear him hooting and hollering about this kid Munguia. We don't know what that is yet. But Kovalev takes an L, Triple G takes an L, and HBO put everybody out, tell them they gotta go home. But they ain't gotta go home, but they gotta leave here. So we don't know what the ins and outs of that is, man. HBO was a vital institution to the sport at a particular time. But that's why I keep telling people, and I've said this, and I say it all the time, I know people get tired of me hearing it. Stop criticizing so hard. Enjoy this era of boxing we have. These big guys are mixing it up. We got big guys mixing it up. Got them doggone Charlo boys. Got Demetrius Andres. We got them little guys with Tevin Farmer and all these kids. We still got the Danny Garcias and the Thurmans. I mean, I don't know if Thurman's retired now. But whatever he do, I support it. It's always a problem. But it's a great era of boxing. At some point in time, my young boy Terrence Crawford gonna get back in that ring and do the dance on somebody. And Errol Spence, I was at his fight. By the time I got in the back room, I barely saw the fight.
Oh, Campo, you were there?
Yeah, and he walked past me, and I went in there, went to the bathroom first. I'm glad I got through quick and washed my hands. As soon as I walked in the doggone locker room. But Errol Spence is special like that. There's a lot of excitement, man. There's a lot of little Javante Davis, man. We got some decent little jokers running around here, man. Too many in there. But they can all fight a little bit too. So you better stop crying about, well, who don't quite have a jab and who did drop their hands when they do it. You better go ahead and enjoy it, because then when it's going, everybody wants to talk about, well, HBO was gone. Well, y'all was shooting. I ain't complaining about this. When it was here, just watch and enjoy. Enjoy while it's here, because as it starts to fade, got the people talking about what you wish you had. I've been there before, my youth. I've been fool to keep going in everything in life. As a young man, I learned things I wish I had took care of and preserved more, and they're gone now. I realize now to enjoy the moment that it's here. These young boys are fighting. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching it. It ain't like when I leave. What is going to be like when I leave? Did you enjoy it? It was there. It's gone now. Tyson ain't going to come back and give us a... He ain't going to turn on with welcome to the Terror Dome by Public Enemy and walk down the aisle again with the belts around his neck. Did you enjoy it when he did it? Shut up. So what you better do is you was critiquing Floyd. You've just been watching. But it's going, man. I remember when Floyd. Boxing is good right now. These young boys is tearing it up. They ain't afraid to mix it up. You have to mix it up. You can't go easy now. You can't pick an easy road now because there's too many people fighting other killers. So if you come with the easy road, they're gonna measure, hey, who'd you match up with? Oh man, get out of here. I mean, so you got to go find you. Little young boy Devin Haney floating around there looking good, man. That's what good Haney to come and get it done, man. We celebrate these young boys, let them do their growing up. Don't push them too hard, too fast, just watch them.
How are you and Bernard doing? I haven't seen y'all in interviews together recently.
I haven't spoken to Bernard since Kovalev did. He never called me.
December of 15? December of 15?
I have not had a conversation with him since
14,
Kovalev.
15?
He didn't call me. I found out through reporters that he was fighting with Joe Smith. He never called me. He never said. Then he told the reporters, he hinted to the fact that I was sick. So I had some other fighters call, hey man, you alright? He never said I was sick. He said, you remember he had the stroke, which would make you think, well damn, maybe that's why I wasn't there because he didn't call. He called John David Jackson. That's his choice, that's his right, which I think is the right call. Because I told him, hey man, like I told him, this thing is done. After talk, I said, man,
you told him it was done.
After talk, I said, you've done everything there is to do in boxing, except lose bad. I said, leave before you've done everything. He went on and got some big wins after that. It's his choice. All I can do is support him if he needs support. But he stuck around long enough to lose bad. So now all the guys that he talked about, the Shanes and the Oscars staying around too long, he joined the crew. Now, I couldn't, listen, if that guy come over here across the street, hit me in my chin, I fall asleep. Y'all, shit, how y'all gonna say something bad about me? I didn't tell you I wouldn't fall asleep. But if I get to telling you, I saw that guy hit him, and I saw that guy hit him, I would never get hit like that. And then he come across the street and hit me on the chin. Now how do I lose? You gonna say, well, Naazim, you had the sight. You claimed you had the sight above and beyond everybody else. And then you still went and did the same thing. You go out there and step in some dog stuff. He go out there and step in some dog stuff, but you ain't know what's out there. You get a bag. I come in and say, man, they stepped in that dog stuff out there. That don't make sense. And then I walk out there and get it all over my shit. So it's my thing, man. He deserved the right to fight Joe Smith or anybody else. He was that great a fighter in history. He had the right to go out the way he wanted to go out. But don't use me as a decoy and you know, like Naazim not here because he was sick. Listen, dog. I know you don't want to look at my face because I'm looking at you like this don't make sense. You don't need to be doing it.
I would think that y'all would have spoken just based off a faith-based relationship, just off the principles of what you guys believe in from the core.
But see, here's my thing, brother. You ask a couple people who know me, deep people in the hood and everything who know me. They'll tell you, the way I'm talking to you now is the way I talk. It's the way I come off, man. Nothing special, nothing fancy, nothing too hip, nothing too heavy. I'm a fat old man trying to keep the lights on. So I keep it on that status. When the lights go off, I don't turn to something. I'm not going to tell you, hey man, I'm going to bring you down to so-and-so next week, and then turn my shoulder and never have any intention of ever bringing you that way. But it sounded good right there in front of the camera. I'm not that dude. I can't be that dude. I couldn't live with myself if I could be that dude. But as we know in this world, we know there's people that's willing to take other people's lives for money. So we know what some cats is willing to do for money. And I got no problem with it. That's your choice. My thing in this world, man, your choices are your choice. You and your guy don't have to deal with it. Those are your choices. I'm not going to question what you do. I'll suggest to say, hey man, you might not need this no more. Like I told him at the time, I said, man, you've done everything. Here's what you're going to do next. I said, you like major pains. Nobody left to kill you. You've killed them all. I said, you've done everything in this sport except lose back.
I just watched that fight too.
I said, now he's done everything in this sport. I said once, Pacquiao's given us everything else to give us in boxing. Pacquiao's knocked people out, Pacquiao's gotten nothing. Pacquiao got one punch obliteration, Pacquiao's been obliterated with one punch. You know what I mean? He's got close decisions. He's lost close decisions. He got fights we thought he won. He got fights we thought he didn't. Pacquiao giving you everything. He don't owe you nothing in boxing. If he give us some more with Floyd coming up, then we just celebrate it and keep on moving.
Does Bernard owe you something?
Huh?
Does Bernard owe you anything?
Bernard don't owe me nothing but being true to himself and his family. God bless him. I hope him and his family are healthy and he can keep it moving this. And I'm going to tell you like this, brother, and I'll tell you to your face. I wouldn't say nothing bad about the brother in front of this camera unless I didn't have no opportunity of saying it to his face. Anything I would say to his face. I put myself in a position to say it to your face and tell you how I feel. If I don't want to work with you, I'll tell you like this, man, to me. I'm not going to play you or try to kick money out your pocket. Say something derogatory so maybe some other people don't come up. Because I don't want to look like, hey, I stepped off on you and then damn, you still working. You know what I mean? Some people say, hey man, why didn't you get that? And look back, I'm not that dude.
You know why that throws me back? You can see I'm getting goosebumps. Is because I had a lot of kids, I had cousins, did time in prison. And when I looked upon y'all in the ring in the 80s, the 90s, I was like, y'all were a reflection of success can happen post your trouble. So now I'm looking at you now, it seems kind of odd that y'all have been through hell and back, 3-1 underdogs, 4-1 underdogs, and now the relationship is not there. So from my perspective, as a black man, it's like, it's odd to me. It doesn't make sense.
You've been through some things. You've been through things like my family fell out with me when they saw me stand in front of him in the Puerto Rico ride. My family got pissed at me like, yo, he was running to get back to his family. Naazim, what, you don't have a family to run home to? He said, you standing there trying to rumble on the behalf of this guy throwing a flag.
Don't get too high, don't get too low.
My family got my face so bad about that. You got on me so bad. You know, you're so wrong. I had to turn it out into something else. My brother was like, hey man, you didn't. You don't need to be waving your finger in my face. I had to go there because I had nothing come back.
Oh, you was a young one then, so you had hands to say it. I know.
Yeah, but I had to do something else. When you're that real in the argument, you gotta don't be raising your voice in my house. You gotta take it somewhere else.
I got you.
Yeah, but I make dua for him, man. I pray the best for him, as any other fighter, for all these athletes. Especially those that I was close to and I stayed with them. I didn't even see the fight until real late. It was almost a year after that and fight was hard because once I heard what happened, I didn't want to see
about Joe Smith?
Yeah, I didn't want to see that fight.
I was there.
Not taking nothing away from Joe Smith. And I said before the fight, we don't know Joe Smith. I said, they were talking about, do you think he's good enough? And I said, I hope he's not. Only for the simple fact I didn't want to see him hurt the other guy. But then when I finally saw the fight, the guy went out the ring, and this I said the guy pushed him. And I never saw a replay be so clear. Do your thing, young buck. Listen to the corner, stay focused. Most importantly, listen to the corner. Yeah, but I can't knock a guy, man. I see God. I ain't gotta wish him success. He was success for Joe Smith with that ass woman out on him. He was successful already. That's not gonna take away from the legacy. The other kid was trying to chase his record, Triple G, and the young boy Canelo. He knocked that. So he's still in the history books and will be probably for some time. I wish him the best, man. I do all those fights, man. I wish him the best, man. I know cats. Cats have kicked stuff at me. But I ain't really bitter about it for the simple fact. Those kind of cats have to. It's hard to stand up sometimes. So I understand when the cat can't and he gotta try to wiggle a little bit. They in such a light. It's hard to stand up in that light and stand up in that light and say this, that, and the other thing. We can imitate. We can put some gorilla on it and make it like that. But come on, man. Man moves are subtle move. Man moves ain't where the chest all out, not chins all up. Man moves a subtle move. And I know guys that can stick their chest out, can rumble and all that. But they're hard for them to do subtle man moves. When it's subtle man move, real man move, they swim, they whip. I mean, they squirm. I mean, that's a little hard for them. And so I'm not gonna beat them. I got my weaknesses too. I don't want you hammering me because my shortcomings. I mean, it's hard sometimes. And you might be the strongest man in the world. I saw a brother just went through something in the media. The young boy, the brother Terry Crews. He admitted something he was taking advantage of and manipulating. And him being just a big, strong, muscular man, you know, people look at it a certain way. Sometimes hitting that bench press is easier than doing some stand-up. Yeah, hitting that bench press sometimes is easier. So there's some, especially in the fight business, there's guys who can fight their behind off. But when it comes to other aspects of manhood, but nobody will check you. If you're the star under the lights, and in our country, especially if you got a lot of bread, honestly, you guys do and say a whole lot of wrong. But if you the man at the time, I watch everybody nod their head and say it's okay. It ain't bad. And I've seen cats that argue, and I've seen guys argue, and everybody in the room know you was wrong, but you're the richest dude in the room. And the richest dude in the room can argue an argument that he's wrong. And sometimes they make him right. So you just fall back. I mean, you just fall back. It's the dynamic, man. Listen, you gonna slip, I'm gonna slip. I mean, I don't know anything, but since I've been on a planet, every human being I've met have slipped. Some of us more than others. I'm bad out of fault. I would have loved to see him. I'd actually love to see him beat Joe Smith. No matter what kind of position he put me in. Because the position he put me in, I know I'm man enough to stand up to it and walk away from it and get around it. I'll weather the storm, being the man that I am. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna have no whole lot of money, whole lot of position, a whole lot of power to deal with. I'm gonna have to deal with it with just mans.
He owes you a conversation.
No. Oh, really? He don't owe me that. He don't even, listen, because I know the dude. You would owe me a conversation. What I know of you and our interaction, you would owe me a conversation. Steve Cunningham would owe me a conversation. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Steve would give it to me. Carl Dargan would owe me a conversation. I know the measure of those men. Some dudes, man, let them go, man. Let them walk the way they need to walk. I mean,
We call them dudes non-thorough in the hood.
Yeah.
Non-thorough.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that because, I mean, honestly, when I see you kneeling with your kufi and I see Bernard, I didn't grow up Muslim, but Malcolm X is my hero. You get what I'm saying? I went to visit his grave in New York when I was there in September. So looking at y'all based off what I know now, it meant a lot to me. Look at hindsight now. It means more to me now. And when I see you kneeling down in the corner giving your instructions and I see where it's going now, it hurts me to some degree.
One of the best, I told you, people was coming to me, people was writing me and sending out all this stuff to the internet. And one reporter said to me, Naazim, City is standing up for you, man. They really cutting into this dude, man. You know? I said, listen. He said they love me. I said, it ain't that they love me so much. He said, them cats is from Philadelphia. So it ain't that they love me so much. But they reaching out on the side of the situation that they know. I sent an interview out, and I hope he got it. I said him, Malik, all the brothers work with your brother Sharif. I said Nettie, Brooke, Latrice, his daughter, his son, family, sisters. I said thank you for loaning me the time with this brother.
That's gracious of you.
Like I told you, man, I was raised a certain way. It ain't a whole lot of dollars and lights and all that.
You done made all the money, got all the belts.
I've seen what that money and that shine can do to some people. Sometimes they feel they have to be a certain way because they're so afraid of falling out of character from that money and that shine. They can't be seen a certain way. I feel for them dudes. They gotta do what they gotta do. The brother told me once, he said, man, you hang with them young boys, you keep them young boys in the gym, man. The young boys ain't gonna do nothing, ain't gonna lock them up. Young boys are doing no messing up. I can't believe in them like that. I said, all right. That's what young boys do best. Every once in a while. You get a young boy like a LeBron or Kobe to come along and they play ball better than anything else they do. But on the most young boys, even young boys got a little sports ability in them, most of the times. And young people mess up more than anything. The goal of a young person is not to mess up to where you can't recover. Not to mess up to where it follows you the rest of your life. Where you go out and have you an arena of children or something, or you get some time, it's gonna fall into your mid-manhood years. You know what I mean? We just try to mess up. And I tell them, I said, brother, you gotta remember, you messed up as a young man too. How could you forget? Well, I'm gonna look at these young boys and ignore the fact that I messed up as a young man. Maybe if I never messed up as a young man, maybe I could see me not understanding their plight. But I did it too. And I just assuming none of them is special enough to get past it like I got past it. That's awfully arrogant of me.
He took the gloves off and put the suit on and said, fuck Philly, basically.
Listen, man, it worked for him. I used to always tell him, I said, brother, it works for you. I can't do them things you do, but it works for you. You're a multi-millionaire able to see your kids in the school. It works for you. I can't do it. Because I don't think it'll work for me. You talk about Philly, I mean, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
All right. We got all these young fighters out here, legendary fighters. Where did Floyd Mayweather have his last fight?
Vegas.
Where did Floyd Mayweather have the majority of it?
Atlantic City?
Vegas.
Vegas. Oh, Vegas. It's the second half of his career, Vegas, yeah.
Family, he moved in. I doubt Danny Garcia. I doubt Danny Garcia had his retirement fights in California. Philly will embrace Danny Garcia and beg him, bring that back home. You in Philadelphia. Even if the taxes and all that, just bring it back to Philly. And they would have a problem after he didn't.
That says a lot for me right now. You answered a lot.
Nobody had a problem.
You answered had a lot.
Nobody had a problem. Atlantic City didn't bark. Philadelphia didn't bark. Ain't nobody said like, yo, hey, boss, why didn't you come home, son? It was like cool. I mean, so like I said, I really do up for this brother, and I do every time I bow my head. I include this brother, and I always will. I mean, if the law allows.
I don't necessarily know personally what it takes to get to this level.
I pray fine, and I said this on all the Naazim. I said, I pray fine when he looked at me. My son was like, no, that's it. My son said the same thing. He should have stepped to the knees as a man and said something. I said, son, no, Bobby should have had you in his last fight. You should have been in it. I said, son, how do you know Allah? How do you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted me there? Man, God said, man, you done had some L's in your time, Naazim. I don't want you to be embarrassed on this. I'm gonna let you sit this one out. You know what I mean?
I was nervous.
But
I was really nervous.
y'all prayed like.
No. That's another thing. I can't get on camera and say that.
Y'all never prayed together.
We went to Juma. We had Juma one time. One time I'm gonna tell you the fight it was at. Murata car in Philadelphia.
That'd be a good card for John to come out.
Brother Hakeem and his brothers, them and they all Muslim. And we all pray together. One other time, and I go to the mosque. You know, Friday I would always try to get
That's what, because Friday before the fight, you have to get to the mosque. I know that, yeah.
And like I said, but man, God is good to us, man. I was to the point at one time I couldn't walk. And God found a way back for me, man. I can't cut on nobody. I pray the brother finds his way. I said it before, I said it again. I pray the brother finds what he's looking for. I've heard him say some things, and I pray that he excels and find those things for himself and his family.
My misunderstanding with him, where I went to left with Bernard, is the things that Oscar does based off of the Muslim faith, that he still stands beside him. You understand? Even if there's suspicions, allegations, the consistent theme in Oscar makes me anger when I think of Bernard now. You understand? Like my last interview with Bernard was, he said in prison, he never washed a man's underwear, right? And now when I see him standing next to Oscar, it takes me somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? So
I only know Oscar and moving and passing. And here's my thing. Here's a promoter in Philadelphia. I'm not sure I'm saying, but I believe he's Jewish. And the black community don't take well with it. He's been there a long time. Black community always got something negative to say about the guy. And they'll tell you, hey man, don't send your kid with him and Well, I fought on the car with him, one of my kids fought on the car. The guy even said, you know, a lot of people have bad things to say about me. I said, listen, you and me are entering into a situation as far as this boxing. I'm going to ask you the things you're going to do. I'm going to tell you the things we're going to do. When we get in agreement on these things, I have nothing to hold over you outside of you holding your truth to the agreement. That man held his word on every single thing he said.
Really?
Everything he said he would do, he did. And I've never had a problem with him. I never had a problem with him. I got a friend of mine in Philadelphia. His son got killed in the media. He was one. Matter of fact, Jackie Frazier and her husband, they lost a child. He's a good friend of mine. And they couldn't find the killer one time, so they went on America's Most Wanted. I ain't gonna call no names, I won't put the brother out there. Brother told me, I wouldn't have did nothing like that. That's like a form of snitching. This kid was such a good kid. Never known for doing anything in the negative. I said, well, listen. He killed that man's child. from no events of his own doing. I hope they find a dude who killed him. And when anybody figure that, I don't care. So I'm not going to disrespect myself and stand on the side. And it makes it so bad, the guy who said it, he ain't even no real live by the code of the street dude. See, here's my thing, man. You could have been a tough joker in the 70s. What the brother say? He said the revolutionaries were going to storm the government building downtown. He said the brothers stormed the building that day. But the government was hiring that day. He said the brothers walked in there. They went in there angry. They came out with jobs. He said the brothers wasn't angry no more. There's a lot of cats floating around and on that kind of level. My thing is, man, people are people. I support them. Red, black, yellow, brown, blue, whatever religion they are. I've never had a problem with Oscar. Oscar always kept his word with me, man, and walked straight. I've seen Oscar stand up for a dude who was from the town of another dude. And the other dude didn't want to stand up for the kid. But Oscar was going to stand up for the kid. And Oscar looked at me and looked at the kid like, ain't that dude from your city? Ain't y'all known him longer than y'all know me? So Oscar ain't never did nothing. All the stuff in his personal life, I don't know. Yeah, there's allegations. There's allegations. It's gonna be that. I don't know. I'm hoping my young boy ain't did nothing. I mean, allegations. He's supposed to be on his car, 15. I'm hoping the brother is innocent and proving that. That's my prayers are for. If you do dirt, dirt comes.
My last question. Why Muslim faith over Christianity? Why the Muslim faith over Christianity? Allah over Christianity?
What about it?
Why did you choose Muslim faith, Islam faith over Christianity?
Man, Islam chose my trifling behind. I'm asking the question. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rescue me and grab this idiot. Every time I bow my head, I say it's the worst of your servants. Come begging again. It's the worst of your servants. And he accepts me. And I've been accepted, man. I don't know why. I have Christians in my family, my whole family, not my family really. And you're not going to tell me my grandmother's a bad person. Because she helped make me be the person that I am to embrace my life. So there's something about it. So it wasn't even a choice for me that I was chosen. And I was blessed. And I'm thankful. I'm humble. Because like I tell you, every time I pray, I'm the most trifling guy in service, man. I know there's a God. As much as he's assisting me and aiding me. And I know if I was in charge, I wouldn't help that joker. I'd be cutting the jokers off. Do that Naazim, man, listen, I'm tired of it. So my thing is, I don't knock nobody else's value. What I hope ain't nobody out there running around thinking they God. That's my only wish. And I can't do nothing about that. But people gonna pray, treat each other right. My grandfather used to say, if it don't kill you, then help somebody. Man, help. He said, I'm not telling you if you're going this way and they ask you, could you drive 10 miles that way? He's like, no, that's a bit much. You can't do it. He said, but if you're going this way and they want to be dropped off at the corner and you know them to be help. And I think that's how we should roll. That's how we work. I said, I look at these interviews sometimes, and the guys, I said something, I mentioned Pacquiao name. And man, they start writing comments and they start people start hooting and hollering. Oh, he sound like he's jealous and I'd be like, is it just dude sitting home with nothing else to do with that?
It is.
I mean, for real.
It is. That's what it is.
I mean, really, come on, man. What the fuck? They got cable, man. There's something else to do other than sit home and write some negative stuff. Turn the cable on, man. Watch the game. This is the businessman, man. And it's the business. I adore it. I adore the people I've met more good than bad.
Absolutely.
I can honestly say I don't regret interacting with too many guys. I mean, one or two guys that I think I could have moved on without really. But there's certain guys, even some of the guys that I met that weren't all that cool in the long run, I learned so much from them. Even if I learned how not to be, I learned so much from them. And I keep it moving. Because the guys, I tell these young people, man, I say this to them all the time. Quick story, I'm gonna let you go.
Oh no, real quick.
When I was a kid, I used to live across the street from the projects. My buddy was playing in the projects. I would go over there and play with him. They'd run the streets and act the fool. It was raining one day. I was heading out. My mother said, "What you? I want to play with you. Boy, you ain't got no sense to come out the rain." Stay there. Next day at school, my buddy was talking about how they played and all this and I said, "Man, I just thought it was raining like that." Where they live in the projects. So my buddy on the 7th floor went to my buddy on the 13th floor and they played on their floor. And they had a good time. And you know, like kids, they laughing and joking, telling me all I missed. And I came home and told my mother, I said, "Man, I wish we lived in the project." Big Mama looked at me. "Boy, I'm working 2 jobs to get you out of here." I was young, I was ignorant, I didn't know. This is the same lesson that goes on and on in life. Because we'll look up and say, "Wow, I wish I had the money this dude had." And if you haven't been next to her or him and walked with him and seen, this person has a lot of bread and a lot of status, like this is really a trifling human being. But you'd be faked out if you're just sitting home and the gas bill is due. Gas bill is due and you sitting home. Yeah, you wish you was rolling like so-and-so. Because some people equate it to, it's a great statement, money ain't everything. Yeah, money ain't everything. Hey, we've all said it. You know, very few people say it when they're looking at this past due bill and the shut-off notice. Money ain't everything. Right about now,
I've been there. I've been there.
It don't have to be everything, but it's enough of a thing.
Absolutely.
To get some of this out of my life. But we can't. And when you're real close and you see people doing dirt and whatnot, but the money is making them look another way. You walk in society and be, "Hey, I remember standing next to a guy at work. He's arguing to me about how his son just turned 18 and he got to pay this lad. They took a payment out of his check for child support. And some things, and how he gonna fight to get that payment back and all that." Now, I ain't never took a vacation day that wasn't about my sons going away. I would get sick and go to work because I needed the sick days to take them to tournaments and stuff. But I'm hearing him. So a girl rides up and she says, "Hey guys, happy Father's Day." "Hey baby, happy Father's Day." I thought to myself, now we both got the same happy Father's Day. But I'm sitting here hearing this dude arguing about an extra payment. If you're not up on the show, you don't know. I mean, so like I said, man, I'm enjoying the sport. I'm enjoying these young people fighting their behinds off and being true gladiators. I'm enjoying the fans, the ones that dig you, the ones that don't. You learn something from every man you meet when you talk to him. You learn something even if you learn not to talk to that man again. So, and you guys are the ambassadors of sport and recording and putting the news out. I applaud y'all, man, because it ain't an easy task. I know that ain't an easy task, man. Ain't nothing in the sport easy. I mean,
It's challenging. It's challenging.
But it's worth it. Because we got a hell of a sport here.
Yeah, we do. My last question: What's the realest, most revering moment you've had in the ring in the corner? Where you was like, it worked, I did it. It took you to another level. You was functioning on a higher frequency. You was talking a la, whatever moment that was in the corner, and what fighter and what fighter and what fight.
I've had a couple moments that I think have helped me in my growth and as my journey as a man. One of my favorite moments when I had 4 kids, my cousins, Carl Dargan and Mike Dargan, my sons Tiger and Rock. All 4 of them made the honor roll, and all 4 of them won the Junior Olympics. And that was one of my I remember telling a reporter up to years ago that was my proudest moment in boxing. All 4 made down the wall.
Beautiful.
Won the Junior Olympics. I was proud of the way I was raised on the Trinidad situation because in the Trinidad hand wrap situation, because people approached me in the back when I said that the hand wraps were right, and they had told me, "Look, we'll take care of you too." Naazim, look, after the fight, we'll take it. Now, I ain't never found out what that meant.
Ah, damn, I didn't see it, but I heard him drop.
Yeah, I felt it. Shook the building. Yeah, they ain't gonna take care of me and just let it go. Your guy can wrap his hands the same way. We don't want to wrap our hands. And I felt responsible to return this man back to his children, his family, where I got him. And that's what I try to do with each one of these young men. And that was a moment, because, you know, when you're young, you could ask somebody, hey man, if they was, you know, because you know, we come from the hood.
Born and bred.
A lot of times, cats stay wrong, jokers will put a number on. So somebody said, yo man, they pushed Mr. Tom down the steps. Oh, that's man, I heard they got $20,000. Shit, $20,000, all of it. You put a number on. You see a guy walking with the ugliest shoes you ever seen in your life. All he has to do is say, man, you know how much these cost? And everybody like, whoa, and everybody on board. That's foolishness. But we feed. Because that's the mentality we around sometimes. So, if you'd have told me, well, I'm looking at the Trinidad hand wraps, and I won't budge on them. Donald Trump comes in. I just, hey, Naazim. So I wouldn't turn my head, watching the hand. So when he left, the guy said, man, Trump kept trying to talk to you, man, why you ain't saying? I said, listen, I don't know nothing about real estate. All I know is these hand wraps. And he don't know this. I'm doing my job, I let him go in and off and do it. But you think, at another time, people be like, what you think, if you'd got cool with that guy and went and let the hand wrap slide, if he was a part of it, you could have got this done, you could have got done. Now somebody asked you when you was young, you might have been like, well, my guy just got to fend for himself and fight tonight. But like I told Trinidad, when they pointed their hands, he said, you scared, that's why you raising hell out this hand. I said, what I'm scared for? I got to fight. He said, well, you know your guy's going to get knocked out tonight. I said, well, maybe he will, but it won't be because of these hand wraps. You know what I mean? I'm going to do my part. You know what I mean? And that was a time for me. But I enjoyed the sport, man. I enjoyed it. I done been home watching shit. I remember being home with my kids watching Dave Reed win the gold medal, man. My household was so excited, man. You'd have thought he won that gold medal for us. You know what I mean? But we supported the brother, and the brother was doing his thing, man. And you see this in these guys, man. You enjoy seeing. I remember where I was when I watched Pacquiao beat my young boy Cotto up. Like, damn, man, I always liked Cotto, man. But this little firecracker, he was like that, man. I was like, I ain't sure if Cotto had a stick, he'd have beat that joke off him tonight. Pacquiao was
Rose made him cut that weight. It was a catch weight in that fight, remember?
Brother, I remember they said all them things and all that thing.
Yeah.
Then as dangerous as Cotto is, everybody else should have fought him in the catch weight. Cotto jumped on my young boy Zab Judah and raised hell.
Yeah.
So, but, and they said that, and I'm sure maybe that's an issue, but I can't take nothing away from Pacquiao. Because I've seen him whoop so many years. I know every ass he whooped wasn't on the catch weight. He done whooped the many ass. You know what I mean?
And he's come up though too.
Oh, that little joke can fight. That little joke can fight. I mean, I wanted to see him and that little kid who hung himself.
Edwin Valeros?
I said, I wish I could have seen him jokers fight.
He was 27-0 when he killed himself, right?
Yeah, I'd like to see them fight in the ring.
27-0, 27 knockouts.
Yeah. Young Wilder Philly Tyrone broke his record for the first round knockout.
Oh, really? Okay.
And he had 18 first round knockouts in the first round. And Tyrone broke it. He's on the contender program. Contender got some good young kids.
Okay.
This is a dynamic concept they have. A little unique for me, but I think it helps. Because it lets the people see insight into the families, and that all these fighters aren't just guys walking around mean mugging, waiting for somebody to bump their shoulder. To the human beings.
You getting used to all this sun, that's what it is. That you getting used to all this sun, that's what it is. You getting used to all this great weather.
Oh no, I've been home, I had to go right back. I had to come right back out here and Travis Kaufman for it.
Travis Kaufman fought about a month and a half ago, right?
Yeah, him and this guy, they had a big sloppy competition. They got it done. Sometimes you got to win them sloppy.
He got knocked down too in that fight.
Yeah, he knocked the guy down, the guy knocked him down. Did y'all work this out?
Yeah. I was there. I was there.
You guys work something out. But I was away with the Contender for most of the training.
Yeah. Okay.
But his dad held him down, man.
Okay.
His dad's an exceptional trainer. I mean, when he asked me to say train Travis, I said no. I said, man, you training father done son dynamic. I said, okay. So he goes to the hospital, have a heart surgery. Then he called me to the hospital and asked me to train his son. I said, you dirty son. And that's my man, Marshall. I said, you a dirty guy, man.
Coffee kind of cool though. He got some swag to him.
Oh man, that's my man.
He got some sauce.
That's my dog.
Travis got some sauce.
When I want to, Travis is kooky. I love him. Travis just is kooky, and will fight you. Travis ain't afraid of nobody.
I know. He was the kid that was playing on the 13th floor in the projects.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm serious. He's one of them kids. You know what I mean? He's one of them kids.
Travis ain't afraid of nobody.
No, he's not.
And he will train a little bit too. He got the wrong body type.
Yeah.
When you look at him, you be like, oh, this guy don't train, but he actually will.
Really?
It surprised me that he will train, run everything. But yeah, man, we in a good place, man. We should like. I had a job in a cocoa factory, emptying trucks.
Wow.
You stick a gun in
And
my
now
head.
you on TV.
You stick a gun in my head. I mean, damn the TV. If you stick a gun in my head, I ain't going back to that job.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, shit.
But it's beautiful that coming full circle that they're paying homage and you're back in boxing and people gonna live to know your story and it's gonna carry on. So network TV, you understand? That's important.
I'm an old man trying to keep the lights on.
I'm just being real. Like I was a little kid watching you, and I'm like, and now I'm interviewing you. So everything comes full circle. But I'm always in a state of gratitude. You understand? Always in a state of gratitude.
I am too, man. There's a lot of worse places we could be.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of our brothers and sisters that are in worse places. And I pray for their strength, and especially if they've been wrongfully dealt with. You know what I mean? But this is all we can do, man. It's what we can do.
Well, I love you. I love your journey, and I'm forever indebted to you.
Oh, brother, listen.
You're like my genesis of boxing. I'm being real with you. I'm being real, man.
I appreciate it.
All the time, King. All the time.
Like I said, man, Big Mama whooped that ass enough to get something. Keep something on the straight back.
Right.
Oh, because Big Mama whooped that ass. But I love it to death for it.
It's a 47-minute interview, man.
Yo. Edit that shit, brother.